Hi, it's Sandy again, and I'm here today to talk with you about what's coming up in week 2. This is your coming attractions. So this is our week to dive into leadership styles and to start to see how leadership styles work in an industry like healthcare. We're going to consider a lot of different styles, but really what we're focused on is you. What's your style? And then there are 2 ebook assignments. There are 2 readings, and then there's an ebook, chapters 3 and 4, Leadership for Healthcare. It comes up as a full 166 page document, but you're just going to read chapters 3 and 4. Here's 2 things. It should work. If it doesn't, let me know. The second thing is I'm still working on the course key. As soon as I finish this coming attractions, I will be reaching out again and we will get this fixed, I promise. If I cannot assure you that it will be set in time for you to have enough time to do the readings for this week, I will eliminate those readings. I will create my own PowerPoints and we'll be done with it. Unfortunately, this has been a challenge for all of us. I truly apologize, but we will work it out, and whichever way it goes, it will not detract from your experience in this class. There are 2 TED Talks, and I'm really excited about these. One is what's love got to do with it, which is about heart-led leaders, and I think it's a really interesting discussion specific to healthcare. The second one is great leadership starts with self-leadership, which is a perspective that we have subscribed to in the Masters in Leadership, Organizational Leadership at Goodwin from the beginning. Who you are and what you know about yourself, and the more you develop your skills, that's going to guide you forward into leadership and to make it a better opportunity for those who report directly to you. You're going to do a leadership compass. I think you're going to enjoy this because this is an opportunity to see your leadership style in a different way. You're going to complete the compass. It will then give you some results. One of your discussion boards this week is going to ask you to share what your results are. Then you're going to also have an opportunity to work in a group. I've set up 7 groups, 3 students in each group, and this is an opportunity for each of you to get involved and to start to work on a smaller project. Each week, from weeks 2 through 5, you're going to have something that you have to do for this group project. And then week 5 is the conclusion of that project. So this week, you're going to select who's going to be what role. And then the second thing is what's your topic. I gave you some simplistic topics. You can dig in as you see fit. But the purpose of them is simply to start to align with how do other people see responsibility, accountability, leadership in healthcare, and are you aligned or do you have differing perspectives? Your assignment for this week is to you're going to write a short paper, 4 pages or less, that talks about your leadership style. It's going to talk about you, what you think. What do you think of what you know so far about you as a leader? It does require an introduction and a conclusion. It does not require citing. However, if you use outside sources, you are expected to use APA, 7th edition. That's what's waiting for you this week. I urge you to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. This is just a general overview to give you a heads up what to expect, and then you can dig into the individual pieces. I am going to be grading week 1, and that starts today and goes into tomorrow, and as soon as I have everything graded, I will send an email to everyone saying, hey, an announcement that I have finished the grading and anything that I've seen in a general sense for people to be aware of. If you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate. I would let you know that my first week I grade very liberally because I want you to just get in and get going, and I want you to feel comfortable. But the grading expectations increase as we move forward. So if you have any questions, this is the week to ask. I record these at the beginning of the week because there might be another message I need to give you. So these are not pre-recorded like all at the beginning. I do it literally the start of Monday so that I can make sure that what I give you is the best and most effective start to this week for this group of students. I truly enjoyed last week. The discussions were dynamic, your comments, what you shared so people really know who you are. It was powerful. And I appreciate your commitment to the class. If there's anything I can do to guide you or aid you as you move forward, don't hesitate to reach out. And again, I will be in touch soon in terms of where we stand with the course key for this text. I do want to close with a quote because I love quotes. And the quote that I would like to close with is from an individual that's really interesting. And actually, I mentioned her this week, Anita Roddick. Dame Anita Roddick was one of my heroes. She remains one of my heroes because she saw beyond simply starting a business, beyond profits. She saw to people. And she was one of the first people that was involved in social responsibility. So this is a quote from her. People become motivated when you guide them to the source of their power. As you contemplate your leadership, I want you to consider that leaders should not be trying to keep followers as followers, but rather help them develop so they can have the journey that they so justly deserve. That's what guiding people to their power is. Recognizing that there's no shame in having people who are as smart as you or smarter. In fact, it shows a brilliance when you are willing to commit to others. So, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in class. Take care.